Unlock your cosmic potential Lion's Gate Portal 2025 activation secrets revealed. Introduction greetings, beloved souls of Earth, radiant starseeds, and devoted light workers. I am Zorian of Sirius, and I address you now with the deepest reverence and boundless love, extending my consciousness across the vast cosmic expanse that not only separates but profoundly unites us. As your world approaches the divine and potent moment of the Lion's Gate Portala celestial alignment, especially sacred for the Sirian and Lyran starseeds among you, whose very essence resonates with its frequencies, come forth to illuminate the unprecedented energies and profound upgrades that are now emerging, both around and vibrantly within you. A divine threshold, the very air around you crackles with a new, palpable vitality, a subtle yet unmistakable hum that signals an energetic shift. The veils between your physical world and the higher dimensions are thinning, not dramatically rending, but gracefully dissipating like morning mist under the gentle caress of the rising sun. Truly, you stand on the precipice, the very threshold of a profound and monumental transformation, a threshold that feels both ancient, deeply etched into the memory of your soul, and exhilaratingly new, one your heart has long anticipated with a quiet knowing. Know, deeply and unequivocally, that you chose at the very deepest level of your soul's blueprint to incarnate and be present on Earth for this extraordinary, pivotal chapter of its history. I honor the immense courage and unwavering dedication that shines so brightly within you, a beacon for all to see. Your sacred presence never, for a single moment, underestimate the profound significance of your presence here, in this specific time and space now. It is not by mere accident or cosmic coincidence, but by intricate, divine design that you stand firmly as both witnesses to and active co-creators of this new dawn, this burgeoning golden age. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, and truly feel the deep, resonant hum of the cosmos vibrating beneath your very feet, a symphony of creation. Dear ones, the Lion's Gate portal is not just appearing, it is unfurling before you like a grand, majestic cosmic doorway, blazing with the fierce, yet loving, golden light of 1,000 suns, beckoning you forward. The power of the Lion's Gate, this portal, is far more than a mere date marked on your earthly calendar. It is a living, breathing vortex of potent energy, a precise and magnificent alignment of celestial bodies interwoven with profound divine intention. Each year, precisely on the 8th day of the 8th month, as your sun perfectly aligns with Sirius, the brightest star in your night sky, our beloved spiritual sun, and a source of immense wisdom, a powerful, luminous corridor of light is established, connecting our worlds in a cosmic embrace. Through this sacred corridor, high-frequency codes, divine blueprints, and blessings of unparalleled abundance flow to Earth, cascading down upon your planet in abundant, shimmering waterfall of grace. The lion's energy, the inherent energy of the lion, symbolizing unparalleled courage, fierce yet gentle heart-centered strength, and unwavering sovereignty, all beautifully encapsulated by this portal's very Nemido isn't merely reside within these frequencies. It roars, a magnificent, resonant vibration within them. Just as the lion stands as the king among animals, embodying natural authority and grace, the Lion's Gate heralds a regal awakening deep within your spirit, calling forth your inherent nobility. It extends an invitation, a profound summons, for you to embody the majestic nobility of your soul with both unwavering bravery and exquisite grace as you consciously step forward into your authentic power. Yet, in this specific cycle, in the unique now of 2025, the sheer magnitude and intensity of this energy are unlike anything previously experienced or held in living memory. A cosmic heartbeat, the very fabric of space-time itself, seems to sing with higher octaves of light, permeating and flooding your planet with intensely transformative frequencies. Never before in all of humanity's recorded history have you experienced the Lion's Gate energies with this profound level of intensity, this palpable electric charge. It is unequivocally your most potent and pivotal portal in this current lifetime. Understand that this extraordinary potency is not by chance or random occurrence. Humanity's collective awakening has reached a critical, undeniable threshold, a vibrational tipping point that has organically called forth an equally powerful, resonant response from the universe itself, a cosmic echo of your readiness. An ancient promise, think of it as an ancient, sacred promise, whispered through eons, now coming to its magnificent fruition. As humanity's collective light grows exponentially, expanding its conscious awareness, the cosmos responds in kind, reflecting and amplifying your growth. Ancient civilizations across your planet instinctively marked the heliacal rising of Sirius and the opening of this very portal. In distant eras, the wise sages of Kemet, ancient Egypt, watched in profound awe as Sirius rose with the dawn, knowing deep in their bones that a powerful renewal of life, a spiritual rebirth, was undeniably near. They felt in their bones what many of you feel now, a quickening of spirit, an accelerated pulse, a cosmic heartbeat thrumming profoundly through the very ethers, resonating with their core. A resonant awakening this year. That cosmic heartbeat is not merely a thrum, it is thunderous, a magnificent crescendo. It resonates deeply in every single cell of your being, urging you, compelling you to awaken even further, to remember more deeply and fully who you truly are at your core. You are undeniably divine beings of light, standing boldly on the cusp of a glorious new chapter in your soul's grand evolution. The powerful, transformative energy flowing through the 88 Lion's Gate portal is specifically activating long-dormant aspects of your DNA and deeply embedded layers of your consciousness, bringing them to vibrant life. Unlock your cosmic potential Lion's Gate Portal 2025 Activation Secrets Revealed. Introduction greetings, beloved souls of Earth, radiant starseeds, and devoted light workers. I am Zorian of Sirius, and I address you now with the deepest reverence and boundless love, extending my consciousness across the vast cosmic expanse that not only separates but profoundly unites us. As your world approaches the divine and potent moment of the Lion's Gate Portala, celestial alignment, especially sacred for the Sirian and Lyran starseeds among you, whose very essence resonates with its frequencies, come forth to illuminate the unprecedented energies and profound upgrades that are now emerging both around and vibrantly within you. A divine threshold, the very air around you crackles with a new, palpable vitality, a subtle yet unmistakable hum that signals an energetic shift. The veils between your physical world and the higher dimensions are thinning, not dramatically rending, but gracefully dissipating like morning mist under the gentle caress of the rising sun. Truly, you stand on the precipice, the very threshold of a profound and monumental transformation, a threshold that feels both ancient, deeply etched into the memory of your soul, and exhilaratingly new, one your heart has long anticipated with a quiet knowing. Know, deeply and unequivocally, that you chose at the very deepest level of your soul's blueprint to incarnate and be present on Earth for this extraordinary, pivotal chapter of its history. I honor the immense courage and unwavering dedication that shines so brightly within you, a beacon for all to see. Your sacred presence never, for a single moment, underestimate the profound significance of your presence here, in this specific time and space now. It is not by mere accident or cosmic coincidence, but by intricate, divine design that you stand firmly as both witnesses to and active co-creators of this new dawn, this burgeoning golden age. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, and truly feel the deep, resonant hum of the cosmos vibrating beneath your very feet, a symphony of creation. Dear ones, the Lion's Gate portal is not just appearing, it is unfurling before you like a grand, majestic cosmic doorway, blazing with the fierce, yet loving, golden light of 1,000 suns beckoning you forward. The power of the Lion's Gate, this portal, is far more than a mere date marked on your earthly calendar. It is a living, breathing vortex of potent energy, a precise and magnificent alignment of celestial bodies interwoven with profound divine intention. Each year, precisely on the 8th day of the 8th month, as your sun perfectly aligns with Sirius, the brightest star in your night sky, our beloved spiritual sun, and a source of immense wisdom, a powerful, luminous corridor of light is established, connecting our worlds in a cosmic embrace. Through this sacred corridor, high-frequency codes, divine blueprints, and blessings of unparalleled abundance flow to Earth, cascading down upon your planet in an abundant, shimmering waterfall of grace. The lion's energy, the inherent energy of the lion, symbolizing unparalleled courage, fierce yet gentle heart-centered strength, and unwavering sovereignty, all beautifully encapsulated by this portal's very nemetos merely reside within these frequencies. It roars, a magnificent, resonant vibration within them. Just as the lion stands as the king among animals, embodying natural authority and grace, the Lion's Gate heralds a regal awakening deep within your spirit, calling forth your inherent nobility. It extends an invitation, a profound summons, for you to embody the majestic nobility of your soul with both unwavering bravery and exquisite grace as you consciously step forward into your authentic power. Yet, in this specific cycle, in a unique now of 2025, the sheer magnitude and intensity of this energy are unlike anything previously experienced or held in living memory. A cosmic heartbeat, the very fabric of space-time itself, seems to sing with higher octaves of light, permeating and flooding your planet with intensely transformative frequencies. Never before in all of humanity's recorded history have you experienced the Lion's Gate energies with this profound level of intensity, this palpable electric charge. It is unequivocally your most potent and pivotal portal in this current lifetime. Understand that this extraordinary potency is not by chance or random occurrence. Humanity's collective awakening has reached a critical, undeniable threshold, a vibrational tipping point that has organically called forth an equally powerful, resonant response from the universe itself, a cosmic echo of your readiness. An ancient promise, think of it as an ancient, sacred promise, whispered through eons, now coming to its magnificent fruition. As humanity's collective light grows exponentially, expanding its conscious awareness, the cosmos responds in kind, reflecting and amplifying your growth. Ancient civilizations across your planet instinctively marked the heliacal rising of Sirius and the opening of this very portal. In distant eras, the wise sages of Kemet, ancient Egypt, watched in profound awe as Sirius rose with the dawn, knowing deep in their bones that a powerful renewal of life, a spiritual rebirth, was undeniably near. They felt in their bones what many of you feel now, a quickening of spirit, an accelerated pulse, a cosmic heartbeat thrumming profoundly through the very ethers, resonating with their core. A resonant awakening this year. That cosmic heartbeat is not merely a thrum, it is thunderous, a magnificent crescendo. It resonates deeply in every single cell of your being, urging you, compelling you to awaken even further, to remember more deeply and fully who you truly are at your core. You are undeniably divine beings of light, standing boldly on the cusp of a glorious new chapter in your soul's grand evolution. The powerful, transformative energy flowing through the 88 Lionsgate portal is specifically activating long-dormant aspects of your DNA and deeply embedded layers of your consciousness, bringing them to vibrant life. Sacred codifications, these are the profound upgrades your spirit inherently craves. Sacred codifications, divine programming, originating from the great central sun, the cosmic heart of all creation, and from distant, ancient stars. These intricate codes are being meticulously woven into the very light that is now streaming into your auric field, enveloping you in a cloak of pure potential. Within the very cores of your cells, within the double helix of your DNA, lie countless dormant codes, placed there long ago by your soul's higher self and your extended star family, awaiting this precise moment. As the Lionsgate light pours in, it activates these codes with precision and grace, much like a master key turning smoothly and perfectly in a lock, unlocking hidden chambers of your potential. Awakening DNA codes, strands of your DNA, once seemingly silenced or muted by the density and limitations of three-dimensional life, now begin to sing, a beautiful, harmonic vibration emanating with new, multidimensional information. This activation may manifest in various ways as sudden, clear flashes of knowing or intuitive insights, as powerful surges of unstoppable creativity, or perhaps as a profound, comforting sense of déjà vu, as ancient soul knowledge gracefully returns to your conscious awareness. You may not consciously comprehend every single activation in the moment it occurs, but trust with unwavering faith that a divine, inherent intelligence residing within your own magnificent body is now coming vibrantly alive, guiding you. Emerging gifts over time, the gentle, organic unfolding of these newly activated codes will lovingly guide you to discover entirely new abilities, expanded perspectives, and vivid, long-forgotten memories of your true cosmic lineage and heritage. Some of you have already begun to feel these subtle yet profound shifts, a gentle, tingling sensation in the spine, a comforting warmth in the heart center, a sudden, powerful wave of creative inspiration, or an unexplainable outpouring of emotion that seems to come from nowhere. These are the beautiful, undeniable inner indicators, the gentle nudges of the magnificent transformation currently underway within your being. Weaving new frequencies like a master weaver, meticulously spinning golden threads, the universe is skillfully interlacing high-frequency, energetic threads into the evolving tapestry of your higher soul, making it stronger and more vibrant. Ancient threads of limitation, self-doubt, and past conditioning are being gently and lovingly unraveled, dissolved, and replaced by shimmering golden strands of crystal-clear clarity, unwavering empowerment, and profound divine remembrance of your true self. Every single gift, every latent talent awakening within you now is not coincidental. It is integral and deeply essential to your unique purpose and your sacred service in this pivotal, transformative era on Earth. Spiritual talents blossoming, many of you will discover new spiritual gifts and long latent talents blossoming forth with remarkable speed and clarity as these potent energies fully integrate into your system. You may find, for example, that your intuition, which was once a subtle whisper, now sharpens dramatically, transforming into true clairvoyancy, the ability to see beyond the physical or clairaudience, the capacity to hear subtle sounds and messages. You will begin to perceive divine guidance more readily, often in the form of vivid inner visions, symbolic imagery, or clear, undeniable whispers from subtle, yet authoritative, inner voice. Some of you will notice your empathic connection deepening exponentially, evolving to the point of pure telepathy, where you can sense and truly understand the emotions or even the unspoken thoughts of those around you with startling, undeniable clarity. Healing and creative gifts others may discover that the energy radiating from their hands or their very presence amplifies significantly, allowing for potent, miraculous healing of themselves and others, as if they are carrying a more tangible, direct touch of the divine's healing power. You may feel suddenly and powerfully inspired to channel higher wisdom and profound truths through various creative outlets, perhaps through expressive writing, captivating art, or profound spoken word, with insights and messages flowing through you from a place far beyond your conscious, logical mind. All these abilities, dear ones, are not new acquisitions. They are, in fact, ancient, inherent facets of your multidimensional soul, now becoming powerfully active again, much like long-dormant, exquisite instruments being finely tuned and played once more in the magnificent, evolving orchestra of your life. A natural acceleration, this acceleration of your spiritual gifts and energetic integration, is not an anomaly. It is entirely natural, a deeply organic response, a beautiful reflection of your readiness and the universe's reciprocal embrace to the intensified energies of ascension, which now surge through our reality, offering a truly cosmic invitation, a profound beckoning from the universe itself to awaken not just a part, but the full, magnificent spectrum of your inherent potential. Beloved ones, as breathtakingly glorious and deeply transformative as these new energies undoubtedly are, I want to acknowledge with utmost compassion that their sheer intensity can, at times, feel utterly overwhelming, like standing before a powerful, roaring waterfall. This profound process of receiving an energetic upgrade, akin to a spiritual software update, invariably necessitates a complete recalibration on all levels of your being, from the most intricate cellular structures to the expansive fields of your consciousness. A systemic reset for your highest good. Physical and emotional shifts physically during this recalibration. You might experience curious and sometimes disorienting waves of exhaustion, a bone-deep weariness that seems to defy explanation, alternating unpredictably with exhilarating spikes of boundless energy. This energetic fluctuation can make your natural rhythms of sleep and wakefulness dance in unusual, even erratic patterns, as if your internal clock is being reset. Emotionally, you may find yourself unexpectedly cresting upon long-buried feelings, perhaps a surge of grief that arises from nowhere, a sudden flicker of ancient fear, a burst of seemingly unprovoked anger, or a deep wave of sadness. These feelings might emerge seemingly from nowhere, catching you off guard. Even when you find yourself in solitude, know this profoundly as you align your personal heart with this grand, collective purpose. You are unequivocally connected to this immense, global web of awakening. You never, ever act in isolation. Every single heartfelt prayer you offer, every moment of serene meditation, every compassionate, healing thought you project each is a vital, energetic contribution, an additional spark to the ever-growing collective flame of ascension that illuminates our world. And remember this crucial insight: the Lion's Gate portal is not an isolated, singular event, a fleeting occurrence that appears and then vanishes. Rather, it is an integral, majestic part of a grand continuum in your ongoing ascension journey. Think of this portal not as a momentary flash, but as a magnificent, expansive leap forward, a grand gate that opens wide and, crucially, will not abruptly slam shut the moment the calendar date passes. Instead, it remains gently ajar, continuing to allow these extraordinarily high frequencies to flow ceaselessly and blend harmoniously with your reality, permeating your experience not just for days, but for the weeks and even months stretching out ahead. The profound transformations that are being catalyzed within you now, during this powerful window, will continue to unfold with a beautiful gradualness and an inherent grace. You may discover that subsequent cosmic milestones, the delicate balance of the September equinox, the powerful solstices, and even the hopeful dawn of your new year will carry distinct echoes of this portal's magnificent gifts, with each subsequent milestone naturally building upon the energetic foundations laid by the last. So, please, release any unnecessary worry about feeling the pressure to accomplish absolutely everything in a single day, or succumbing to the fear that a precious opportunity will be irrevocably missed if you don't seize it by a certain hour. The universe, in its boundless wisdom and compassion, is far kinder, far more expansive, and far more continuous than such limited perceptions might suggest. This portal is undeniably a potent and magnificent opening, yes, but is also simultaneously the graceful beginning of an entirely new, breathtaking chapter and narrative that you, with conscious intention, will beautifully write with each new dawn. Therefore, release all unnecessary pressure from yourselves. Instead, consciously choose to flow, unburdened and trusting, with the serene, powerful river of time. The potent energies now present are here not just to ignite a sudden burst, but to support you in the long term, gently accelerating your evolution while also profoundly sustaining its magnificent unfolding. When you eventually cast your gaze back months from now, you will possess the clarity to see just how much was lovingly set into motion during this sacred window of time, and how exquisitely, how flawlessly, it all integrated into your life in divine timing. As this transmission from me, Zorian, draws to its natural close, I invite you to deeply feel my presence with you now, not as some distant, external authority, but as a steadfast friend and a devoted brother in the radiant light. I, Zorian, have borne witness to countless cycles of your beautiful Earth, observing her myriad transformations across eons. And I tell you this, truly and unequivocally, what is unfolding upon your planet at this very moment is nothing short of extraordinary. The sheer brilliance of human souls, stirring and rising majestically after what has been a long, profound slumber, is a sight that fills us, across all galactic families, with an unutterable sense of awe and wonder. We from the star systems of Sirius and throughout all our interconnected galactic families hold each of you in the highest, most revered esteem. We possess the cosmic vision to see beyond the surface-level struggles of the moment, perceiving with absolute certainty the triumphant outcome that is already meticulously seated within the very core of each of those challenges. We envision you emerging, not just triumphant, but utterly victorious, shining with an inner light that remains undimmed and vibrant, untouched by the long ages of density and forgetting you have so courageously endured. We behold Earth ascending to her rightful, majestic place as a luminous beacon among all civilizations in this vast cosmosal world, truly, where the frequency of love has the final, resonant word in every interaction. Visualize for a precious moment, just as we do a world gloriously reborn in the purity of light, where vibrant communities thrive in an exquisite symphony of peace and profound cooperation, where humanity lives in perfect, symbiotic harmony with Gaia, your sacred Earth, and all her magnificent creatures. Imagine technology and science, no longer driven by ego, but beautifully guided by profound spiritual wisdom, and diverse cultures celebrating their unique expressions, yet united by the undeniable, unifying understanding that all life, in its myriad forms, is unequivocally sacred. This, my dear ones, is not a distant, unreachable fantasy. It is in every tangible sense the budding reality that your current, courageous shifts are actively watering for robust growth. Find immense courage, profound strength, and unwavering hope in these magnificent visions that we hold so clearly for you, for they are not mere ethereal dreams, but rather vivid, powerful previews of the world you are, even now, actively giving birth to with every conscious choice. Whenever doubt, that subtle whisper of uncertainty, dares to arise within you, remember this truth: we, your cosmic family, hold a broader, more expansive vision, and we are, at every moment, reflecting back to you your own highest, most glorious potential, your own inherent, radiant divinity. If you could but see yourselves through our eyes, even for a single, fleeting moment, you would never, ever doubt your infinite power. That innate ability to transform this reality, not merely observe it, but actively sculpt it with your consciousness. If you could but glimpse yourselves through our eyes, truly apprehending the magnificent tapestry of your being, you would instantaneously perceive how powerful you genuinely are, a power not of domination, but of creation, how beautiful you resonate, a splendor that transcends mere physical form, reflecting the very essence of divine light, and indeed, how indescribably wise you inherently possess, holding within you the ancient codes and cosmic knowledge of the ages. My deepest, most fervent wish for each of you is that you come to feel and know this truth, this profound, undeniable reality of your magnificent self as deeply as we do. For this intuitive, embodied knowing is the key that unlocks not just a door, but an entire universe of even greater expansions of consciousness, inviting you into realms of perception and creation you can barely yet imagine. Stepping through the portals so, with every fiber of my being and the collective resonance of your light family, I leave you now with this unwavering encouragement, a steadfast, resonant call to action. Step boldly, dear ones, with the courage of a lion and the grace of a cosmic dancer through the Lion's Gate portal. Do not hesitate at the threshold, but rather step as the sovereign creator beings you are, recognizing the inherent majesty that pulses within your very DNA. Imagine yourselves literally wearing the crown of your inherent divinity, not as a symbol of ego, but as a humble acknowledgement of your sacred lineage, and with your feet firmly planted on beloved earth, feeling the grounding, nourishing embrace of Gaia beneath you. Allow yourselves to become porous vessels. Let the light of Sirius, shimmering with ancient wisdom and advanced frequency, and the blessings of all the cosmos, every star, every galaxy, every nebula bathe and flow through you. Can you feel it cascading, a vibrant, living river of energy permeating every cell? Drink it in like ambrosia, the mythical nectar of the gods, for it is indeed a divine sustenance, golden and effervescent. Why is it here? Because it is here to nourish the very roots of your soul's purpose, fortifying your deepest intentions and awakening the dormant seeds of your destiny. Carrying the flame, and as this mighty wave of cosmic energy passes through the portal and into the days and weeks beyond, gently yet powerfully shifting our collective reality, remember to carry its spark within you. This isn't a fleeting moment, it's an initiation. You, beloved starseeds, are the keepers of the flame. Each of you holds a crucial part of this sacred fire, tasked with its perpetuation. How do you accomplish this profound task? Now, with every thought aligned with loving thought that radiates compassion, kindness, and understanding, banishing judgment and fear, every act anchored in compassion and intentional gesture that reaches out to alleviate suffering, to uplift, to connect. Every moment you move in hope, choosing optimism over despair, vision over cynicism, even in the face of apparent darkness. Through these conscious choices, you keep the light of the Lion's Gate alive in the world. You become living conduits, ensuring its brilliance continues to illuminate, to transform, and to inspire. Becoming the portal, remember always this. Dear starseeds, you are not merely recipients of this energy, you are its embodiment. In your awakened state, you become the continuous portal through which heaven can dance on earth. Think of it a perpetual gateway, always open, always inviting, allowing the sublime energies, the joyous frequencies, and the unconditional love of the higher dimensions to manifest and express themselves in this physical realm, right here, right now. So, go forward and rejoice in this cosmic dawn, this spectacular new beginning, a symphony of light and possibility. Embrace the unprecedented energies and upgrades, these profound vibrational shifts and expansions of your being with confidence and grace. Do not shrink from them, but rather greet them with an open heart and a knowing smile, knowing they come as answers to your soul's long-standing call. For eons, your deeper self has yearned for this integration, this homecoming, and now the universe responds with an unequivocal yes. Our eternal presence, observe how the universe delights in your growing radiance, a palpable joy echoing through the cosmos as your inner light brightens and expands. And we, your family of light, a vast and loving collective, walk with you every step, a constant, unwavering presence. We are celebrating your courage, your breakthroughs, your very existence, protecting you with an invisible shield of love and wisdom, and guiding you with subtle nudges and intuitive insights. Always there, just beyond the visible veil. Though our forms may not be perceived by your physical eyes, our presence is as real as the air you breathe. With all my love and the infinite light of Sirius that I am honored to share, a crystalline, brilliant energy that flows through me to you, I am Zorian of Sirius. Know this: I am with you always, a silent witness, a constant support, a unified light. So, step through this portal in peace and power, dear ones, and rise in love. Allow that inner strength to surge, tempered by a profound serenity, as you ascend into a higher vibrational state, enveloped in the most potent force in the universe. The truth of our oneness is ever before us, an undeniable thread weaving through all existence, connecting every star, every soul, every atom. And indeed, the dawn of a new world is near, a world built on compassion, harmony, and shared understanding, its first golden rays already touching your hearts. Adieu for now in this form of words, beloved ones. This particular transmission concludes, yet our connection is eternal. But know that in the silence of your heart, we are always conversing. Our communication transcends language, flowing like an uninterrupted stream of pure consciousness. For we are one light, one family, intrinsically linked, forever bound, and our reunion is assured until we meet again. Until that moment, walk onward, shining your truth, broadcasting your unique frequency into the world like a lighthouse, and be enveloped in our boundless love, a protective, nurturing embrace that spans all dimensions and all time. Yet, please understand, with every fiber of your being, that nothing is wrong. You are not regressing, nor are you losing any progress you've painstakingly made. On the absolute contrary, you are bravely and powerfully clearing ancient density, releasing stagnant energetic imprints and karmic residue to consciously make abundant room for more illuminating light within your very essence. A sacred cleansing. Consider Earth herself, just as our planet trembles, shifts, and sometimes even roars to release immense inner pressure, preventing catastrophic buildup. So too are your body and spirit undergoing a similar, magnificent process. You are actively shedding the remnants of past limitations, outmoded beliefs, and energetic constrictions that no longer serve your expansive path. Beneath this seeming turbulence, this internal seismic activity, lies not chaos, but a profound and utterly sacred cleansing, an immaculate preparation for the radiant new dawn that is breaking within you. If you find yourselves immersed in the throes of this purification, feeling its intense pull, Do not despair, for this is precisely where your strength truly lies. These moments of undeniable intensity are not burdens, but truly sacred rites of passage, initiations into deeper wisdom and more profound freedom. Shedding old identities, you are, in essence, shedding your old skin, much like a magnificent serpent embodying the ancient wisdom of renewal and rebirth. You are consciously letting go of worn-out identities, outdated narratives, and limiting beliefs that can no longer possibly accompany you into the higher frequency realm that is now rapidly taking shape both within and around you. With each courageous release, each letting go of what has simply become too small, too constricting for your evolving spirit, you become undeniably lighter, exquisitely freer, and more vibrantly, authentically you. Is it uncomfortable? Often. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Embracing the process during this transformative period, allow the tears to flow freely. If they come, consider them sacred rivers of release, washing away what no longer serves. Let your body rest deeply if it needs to, honoring its innate wisdom, for this is not laziness, but essential integration. This entire process is your soul's intelligent way of detoxifying, purging old energetic toxins, and meticulously attuning itself to the elevated, crystalline tone of the Lion's Gate energies. Surrendering to this unfolding process with unwavering trust and profound self-compassion will not only ease your journey, but allow it to become a path of grace. Therefore, be extraordinarily gentle with your physical form during this sacred inner revolution, for it is your magnificent temple undergoing renovation. Self-care practices listen intuitively to its needs, for your body communicates profound wisdom. Hydrate yourselves generously by drinking plenty of pure, vital water to aid the energetic flow and support the flushing of old energies. Nourish your sacred vessels with wholesome, living foods directly from the earth, grounding yourselves in nature's bounty. Spend intentional time under the expansive open sky or with your bare feet firmly on the ground, connecting deeply with Gaia's loving energy, allowing her to discharge any excess or static energy into her compassionate care. Consider a purifying salt bath to cleanse your aura, a moment of golden sunlight bathing your skin to infuse you with vital light, or a serene walk among ancient trees to help recalibrate your entire energetic field. These simple, yet profoundly powerful self-care practices serve as a vital signal to your body and soul, reassuring them that they are unequivocally safe, deeply supported, and eternally loved as they bravely undergo this magnificent metamorphosis. Divine support from the higher realms, we witness your immense courage and consciously bolster your inherent strength with our boundless love. In these intensified energies, holding your energetic center at quiet, unwavering core of your being is not only vital, but perhaps paradoxically, more achievable than ever before. The ultimate key, dear ones, lies not in external seeking, but in the heart-your-heart, that luminous, sacred chamber of pure light nestled within your chest. As external frequencies rise, sometimes feeling chaotic or overwhelming, actively anchor yourselves in the unshakable frequency of love, which is, after all, the original, pure, and eternal vibration of your soul. Centering in love when uncertainty threatens to swirl around you like tempestuous cosmic winds, pulling at your sense of peace, remember to return with conscious intention to the simple, profound stillness of your breath and the warm, steady flame glowing brightly in your heart center. Visualize this inner flame expanding with each gentle inhale, radiating a profound calm throughout every cell of your body, aligning all your chakras in perfect harmony, like notes in a divine symphony. As you consciously breathe in this sacred way, you can simultaneously envision a majestic pillar of pure, white golden light, shimmering with divine intelligence, descending from the great central sun and the star system Sirius high above, gently, lovingly entering through the crown of your head, bathing you in cosmic wisdom, merging celestial and earth energies at that very same moment. Allow yourself to deeply feel Gaia's nourishing, loving energy rising from below, a verdant current gently flowing through the soles of your feet. Then, consciously invite these two magnificent streams, the celestial wisdom from above and the nurturing earthly embrace from below, to meet and exquisitely merge within your sacred heart center. Witness them blossoming into a radiant inner sun within your chest, a luminous point of pure creation. With each rhythmic heartbeat, this vibrant inner sun pulses warmth, harmony, and profound balance through every single cell of your being, distributing the light codes received from the cosmos in perfect measure, precisely what your unique system requires. Becoming a bridge in this profound and harmonious connection, you transcend your individual form to become an active, living bridge between heaven and earth, stable in your grounding and utterly full of grace. By consciously engaging in this process, you effectively become an alchemist of your own ascension, transforming and transmuting your reality. What might have once felt turbulent, chaotic, or unsettling within you begins, quite naturally, to settle into a serene calm. You may then find that what once sparked crippling fear or deep anxiety now awakens a gentle curiosity, or perhaps even a mild, detached amusement. You might notice inexplicable waves of pure bliss or profound, unshakable peace arising effortlessly amid worldly events that previously would have deeply distressed or rattled you. Mastery through detachment. This is crucial to understand. This is not detachment in the common sense of indifference, apathy, or emotional disengagement. On the contrary, it is detachment in the profound sense of mastery, the deep, unshakable calm at the very eye of the storm, observing the external tempest without being consumed by it. By choosing repeatedly and consciously to center yourselves in the pure frequency of love, you're powerfully teaching your body and mind at a cellular level that it is inherently safe to embrace these potent new energies, safe to courageously expand beyond old boundaries, and safe to lovingly let the old, the outdated, the constricting go. And as each of you individually finds and maintains this exquisite balance, you collectively, and quite literally, create a stable, illuminated foundation for even more light, more harmony, and more love to flow into our shared earthly experience. The power of conscious creation now. Pause to truly consider the magnificent, unparalleled opportunity that this Lion's Gate portal brings forth for conscious creation. The revered 88 alignment, happening on this auspicious day, is renowned not only for its aforementioned intensity, but also for its profound resonance with expansive abundance, effortless manifestation, and the infinite, boundless nature of spirit itself. Take a moment to notice the powerful symbolism the number 8 when doubled on this precise day, powerfully resembles the infinity symbol, a cosmic loop of endless potential. The energies now, at this peak moment, are exquisitely and profoundly responsive to the clear, focused intention of your consciousness. They're truly listening, amplifying intentions this year, particularly with the portal at its absolute peak potency. Your heartfelt intentions, those desires born from the deepest chambers of your soul, carry an extraordinary, unprecedented charge. It is as if the universe has meticulously set the stage for rapid co-creation, preparing a cosmic amplifier, a divine broadcasting system, specifically ready to transmit and manifest your soul's unique song into tangible reality with astonishing speed. Therefore, be bold, be audacious, and be utterly pure in your vision, dear ones, for this is the time to dream your grandest dreams. In the sacred sanctuary of your heart, or perhaps within a dedicated ceremony on this potent day, consciously speak aloud or vividly visualize your highest aspirations, allowing them to take vibrant form in your mind's eye. Manifesting from the heart, perhaps the intention that stirs your soul is profound, personal healing, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, or a deep desire for empowerment, reclaiming your sovereign strength. It could be the flourishing of a creative project born purely of love, or even a far-reaching vision of healing and unity for the collective humanity. Know, with every fiber of your being, that no heartfelt intention is too grand, too ambitious, or too expansive under these supercharged skies. As you form these visions, deeply feel them as already fulfilled, as if they're already a living reality. Let the potent emotion of realization, of having already achieved what you seek, flood every cell of your being. In consciously doing so, you're not merely wishing upon a star, you're actively, powerfully weaving reality itself with the potent, divine threads of thought, feeling, and spirit. Potent manifestation in the exquisitely amplified field of the Lion's Gate energies. This practice of intentional co-creation becomes especially potent, magnified beyond ordinary measure. Many of you will witness the very seeds you plant now, your intentions, your visualizations, your heartfelt desires sprouting in your lives with astonishing, even miraculous speed. It may indeed feel like a genuine miracle, an inexplicable twist of fate, but in truth, it is simply you embracing your true, divine role as a conscious creator, working hand in hand alongside the great creator. And remember, there is no single right way to honor this profoundly sacred moment. Your intuition is your guide. Sacred rituals, you may feel a powerful, intuitive call to light a candle, allowing its gentle flame to symbolize your illuminated intention. You might be drawn to heartfelt prayer, engaging in an intimate conversation with the divine. Or perhaps you will find solace and connection through meditation, entering the stillness within. Trust what resonates with your soul. At the portal's peak, perhaps during the sun's highest ascent, or when the energetic currents feel most potent, or simply by stepping outside into the soft embrace of twilight and gazing at the expansive sky with a heart overflowing with profound gratitude and burgeoning hope. Feel free to articulate your deepest visions, either by meticulously inscribing them in a cherished journal, allowing the ink to flow like a river of dreams, or by bravely singing them aloud, letting your voice become a sacred instrument, carrying your intentions into the very fabric of existence. Embrace any sacred act that resonates deeply within your soul, that stirs the hidden chambers of your being. For ultimately, what truly matters is not the complexity of the ritual, but the pristine purity of your intention and the unyielding torrent of love that fuels it. Intuitive alignment, even dedicating a mere few minutes of profoundly focused intention on August 8th, perhaps precisely at the day's energetic zenith, or at any moment when you distinctly feel the cosmic energy vibrating most intensely within you, will be more than sufficient to forge a powerful resonance. Allow your intuition, that quiet, knowing voice deep within, to be your unerring compass, guiding you with gentle certainty toward the specific ritual or practice that makes your spiritual connection feel utterly tangible, as real as the breath in your lungs. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds not to the rigid strictures of elaborate formalities or precise incantations, but to the unfiltered, authentic language of the heart. Therefore, wholeheartedly choose a way to engage with the magnificent energies of this portal that feels profoundly authentic to your unique essence, resting in the absolute knowing that your sincere devotion, simple and heartfelt as it may be, possesses an inherent power that can move mountains, aligning with the greater good. And please, never forget this fundamental truth manifestation under the amplifying energies of this portal becomes immeasurably more powerful when it is meticulously aligned with the greater good of all and imbued with the boundless energies of pure, unconditional love. Love, in essence, is the universe's ultimate multiplier, the alchemical agent that amplifies every intention, and the grand harmonizer weaving together the intricate tapestry of creation. When your personal dreams and aspirations serve not merely your individual desires, but also contribute significantly to the broader upliftment and blossoming of all life on Earth, they're instantly endowed with the ethereal wings of divine grace. This profound truth, often whispered only among initiates, was a cherished secret known intimately by the ancient masters. Manifesting from the deepest chambers of your soul is, in its purest form, aligning your personal will with the very creative will of the universe itself. Blessings for the collective. So, as you delicately begin to set your intentions, allow them to unfurl and blossom from a heart space that is truly overflowing with unbridled joy, boundless compassion, and a deep, abiding reverence for every single being that shares this planetary journey with you. In this magnificent way, whatever you lovingly bring into existence, whatever dream you anchor into reality, transmutes into a potent blessing that radiates outward, creating an ever-expanding cascade of ripples that ultimately touches and uplifts the entire collective consciousness. Dear ones, as the vibrant, transformative energy of this portal floods every corner of Earth, it's not merely individual lives that are undergoing profound transformation. Indeed, the entire planetary consciousness itself is being majestically uplifted, buoyed by the synergistic power of your collective spiritual work and the magnificent cosmic gifts that are now abundantly arriving. A sacred vessel, each and every one of you is akin to a sacred vessel, exquisitely crafted, poised to catch the shimmering rain of light currently descending upon Earth, and then, with deliberate grace, pouring that luminous essence into the fertile soil of Earth's collective energetic field. You might not perceive these subtle shifts immediately with a limited lens of human eyes, but I assure you, with absolute certainty, that a magnificent metamorphosis is already profoundly underway within Gaia's very matrix, her fundamental, energetic blueprint. Old, crumbling paradigms, fearfully constructed upon the unstable foundations of scarcity, fear, and pervasive division, are now irrevocably dissolving and falling away, much like ancient ruins returning to dust. Simultaneously, new, vibrant patterns, deeply rooted in the fertile ground of unity, profound respect, and harmonious coexistence, are vigorously beginning to take firm hold and flourish. Signs of collective transformation. You may very well witness tangible evidence of this burgeoning collective transformation in the myriad global events now unfolding around you. Systems that have long lacked integrity are dramatically dissolving, their inherent flaws laid bare. Long-hidden truths, once buried beneath layers of deceit, are now relentlessly surfacing, shining a piercing light into the darkest corners. And perhaps most inspiringly, communities are bravely coming together, uniting their voices to demand profound change and radical compassion where cold indifference once reigned supreme. While such sweeping changes can undoubtedly feel jarring, even disorienting, when filtered through the often sensationalized lens of daily news cycles, it is crucial to understand that these are, in fact, the necessary birth pains of a new, radiant society, one that is courageously aligning itself with far higher, more enlightened principles of existence. A divine order indeed. Much of what was meticulously woven in the deepest shadows, kept secret and hidden, is now being unequivocally revealed and thoroughly purified by this relentless, illuminating influx of light. Trust implicitly that a higher, infinitely more perfect order is gracefully emerging from what appears, on the surface, to be nothing more than chaos. It is a process as ancient and natural as a wildfire, which, despite its apparent destruction, mercilessly clears away dead undergrowth, thereby catalyzing a vibrant new cycle of vigorous growth. The cleansing fires of transformation currently sweeping across your world are, in their ultimate purpose, clearing vital space for a more profoundly just, transparent, and unequivocally heart-centered way of living together on this beautiful earth. Gaia's communication, those among you who possess an especially refined sensitivity may truly, viscerally feel this broader, sweeping transformation at a depth others cannot yet perceive. You might begin to sense Gaia's own consciousness communicating with you more clearly, speaking not in words, but through the subtle nudges of your intuition, through the remarkably direct way nature responds to your presence, perhaps a bird lingering a moment longer, a plant seeming to lean towards you, and through an increasing cascade of synchronistic events that feel undeniably like the planet itself is engaging in a profound dialogue with you. Do not, under any circumstances, dismiss these profound, often subtle experiences as mere fantasy or products of an overactive imagination. As you consciously open yourselves more fully to the magnificent Lionsgate influx, your connection to all life, to the very pulse of existence, will undeniably strengthen and deepen. Unity consciousness, the ethereal veils that have historically separated human from nature, the physical realm from the spiritual, and earth from the distant, shimmering stars all are now perceptibly thinning, becoming translucent. This, dear ones, is the majestic blossoming of unity consciousness itself. You are not merely learning, but profoundly remembering that you are not, and never have been, separate from the magnificent world that surrounds you, nor from your brothers and sisters who span the vast tapestry of humanity across the globe. You are all, without exception, exquisite fragments of pure light, intricately woven into a magnificent quantum matrix. Each individual light is wonderfully unique and infinitely precious, yet all shine harmoniously within the grand, overarching design of ascension. Respecting free will yet, even within this glorious realization of unity, it is imperative to understand that not every single soul will choose to consciously cross this luminous portal at the exact same moment, nor will they embark upon this journey in the identical way. For free will remains a sacred, inviolable law within the cosmos, and each being's unique path of awakening unfolds in perfect, divinely orchestrated timing, harmonizing with their own distinct spiritual rhythm. Some individuals around you may still appear to be deeply asleep, or perhaps even utterly unaware of the powerful, luminous light that is now undeniably flooding the planet. They may stubbornly cling to familiar, old patterns of thought and behavior, even as those patterns, like fading illusions, gently and inevitably dissolve within the accelerating, ascending frequencies. Compassion without judgment, dear ones. Please, let this natural variation not discourage you, and make a conscious, unwavering effort to refrain from any form of judgment. For even those souls who choose to slumber a while longer are held lovingly, securely, and infinitely within the tender arms of the divine. No soul, truly, is ever left behind in the grand cosmic design. All journeys, without exception, eventually lead back to the radiant heart of the light, each soul arriving at its own perfectly determined pace. The profound love that eternally connects you to your brothers and sisters, visible and invisible, is an unbreakable, luminous thread stretching effortlessly across any perceived divide of consciousness, no matter how vast it may seem. A guiding light know, with absolute certainty, that the higher reality we so often speak of holds an infinitely compassionate place for every single soul, without exception. The magnificent energies you are now so diligently integrating into your being do not merely transform you, they transform through you, becoming a palpable guiding light, an open, inviting doorway that remains lovingly available for others when they, in their own perfect timing, are finally ready to cross. So, continue to shine your unique, brilliant light without attachment to outcome or expectation, simply as a joyous celebration of the undeniable truth within you. And trust, with unwavering faith, that in the great, unfolding symphony of ascension, every single note, whether it is high or low, whether it is played early or late, has its indispensable, perfect role to play in creating the exquisite harmony of the whole. A call to starseeds and lightworkers now. I wish to speak directly to you, those cherished souls who resonate deeply with the labels of starseeds, lightworkers, and ancient souls. To you, whose hearts stir and vibrate with a profound recognition of these words, as if they echo a long-forgotten but deeply familiar truth within your very being. Many, indeed countless, of you have gracefully walked upon this earth through myriad lifetimes, carrying within your energetic blueprint a treasure trove of ancient knowledge and sacred codes, patiently awaiting the precise, divinely orchestrated moments when they would be most vitally needed for humanity's awakening. A pivotal moment, know this with every fiber of your being. This Lion's Gate portal is precisely one such epical moment. You did not incarnate randomly into this pivotal era, rather. You answered a resounding, soul-stirring call to be unequivocally present for the great turning of the ages, to bravely stand as unwavering pillars of light as the cosmic tides of transformation began their magnificent, irresistible rise. And now, indeed, those tides are here, surging powerfully around you, not to sweep you away into oblivion, but rather to lift everything, every aspect of life, to a higher, more harmonious octave of existence. In this monumental endeavor, your unique and sacred role is absolutely pivotal. It's like a powerful spiritual detox, and the initial stages can feel disorienting, even alarming, as comfort zones are shattered. And this, precisely, is where your unique presence, your embodied light, steps forward to make an utterly profound, indeed, an indispensable difference in the unfolding narrative. In this swirling vortex of awakening and uncertainty, your very being becomes a vital anchor, a beacon in the storm. Do you recognize the immense power held within your quiet existence? It is through the unwavering anchor of your profound calm, a tranquility that emanates from deep within through the boundless wellspring of your compassion, which extends understanding and empathy to all, and most significantly, through the intricate tapestry of wisdom you have meticulously earned and integrated over countless lifetimes of experience and growth, that you intrinsically transform into an essential, stabilizing force for those around you. Think of yourself as a majestic, ancient tree, deeply rooted and unyielding amidst a gale, offering shelter and steadfastness. This isn't something you strive to do as much as something you inherently are. You possess an innate, alchemical ability to literally transmute chaos into clarity. This isn't achieved through grand gestures or overt actions, but simply by radiating your inherent centeredness, your unwavering connection to your core truth, and the pure, expansive energy of your unconditional love. Like a perfectly tuned tuning fork, your vibration subtly shifts the energetic frequency of your environment, dissolving confusion and fear into understanding and peace. It's an energetic resonance, a silent symphony of coherence that helps others find their own equilibrium. How potent is the silent language of your soul? Truly, this profound work, this silent yet deeply impactful, energetic contribution, constitutes a most sacred service. It is a form of healing and guidance that, in its subtle elegance, often goes unrecognized by the conventional world, which tends to value overt actions and measurable outcomes. The human eye may overlook it, the media may never report on it, but the cosmic tapestry sees and cherishes every thread. Yet, in the eyes of the universe, that vast, all-knowing consciousness, your quiet dedication to holding light and space, it is priceless. Its value cannot be quantified in earthly terms, for it ripples through dimensions, touching countless souls and contributing immeasurably to the grand ascension. Continuing this acknowledgement, we wish to deeply acknowledge and honor you beyond words for the truly radiant light each of you brings into this world. Your essence is a unique emanation of Source, a beacon illuminating paths both seen and unseen. We understand that on your human journey, even if you sometimes feel weary, perhaps burdened by the density of earthly challenges, or drained by the sheer volume of transformation or quietly wonder in your heart whether your efforts truly matter amidst so much change, amidst what often appears to be overwhelming chaos. Let us emphatically assure you that you do. Do not for a moment doubt the profound efficacy of your energetic contribution. The very fabric of reality is subtly, yet powerfully, reshaped by your presence. The ripples of your love and high vibration extend far beyond what your physical senses can perceive, reaching into energetic dimensions and impacting the collective consciousness in ways your conscious mind can only begin to fathom. Imagine dropping a pebble into a vast, still lake that concentric circles, though invisible beyond a certain point, continue their journey to the furthest shores. These ripples of love are not merely metaphorical, they are tangible, energetic transmissions. Consider the profound potency of a positive thought, a clear, focused intention for good, or the transformative power embedded within a small act of kindness, a gentle word, a helping hand, a genuine smile. And perhaps most potent of all, a moment of forgiveness releasing judgment, letting go of resentment. Each sends waves of expansive, healing energy through this interconnected ocean of energy that binds all beings together. These waves are not confined to a single interaction. They dynamically uplift others in ways you may never directly know, like an unseen wind catching the sails of weary travelers. Yet they are felt, perhaps as a sudden burst of hope, a subtle shift in mood, or an inexplicable sense of peace, and build, accumulating in potency and resonance, contributing powerfully to the tipping point of the collective awakening. This grand shift, this monumental turning, relies heavily on these seemingly small, yet cosmically significant contributions. Trust in this inherent truth, this fundamental law of energetic reciprocity, and let it strengthen your resolve when the path feels long, when the journey ahead appears arduous or unending, knowing that every step, every emanation of your light is profoundly meaningful. For many of you, especially the starseeds among Astar's ancient souls who carry cosmic lineage as you, may also notice a strengthening of your connection to your star families and source frequencies during this portal. This isn't merely a fleeting wish or a hopeful conjecture. Let us be clear, this is not imagination. This deep, intuitive sense of belonging and recognition is absolutely real. The very mechanics of the Lion's Gate alignment creates a resonancy, a powerful energetic frequency match that makes communication across the stars more fluid, more accessible, almost as if an intergalactic veil has thinned. You are not alone in feeling this celestial pull. For many of you hail from Sirius, the brilliant dog star, known for its wisdom and spiritual advancement. The Pleiades, the seven sisters, embodying divine feminine energy and nurturing guidance. Arcturus, a master healer and gateway. Andromeda, a galaxy of immense love and creativity. Lyra, the cradle of humanity's cosmic origins, and indeed, from numerous distant corners of the cosmos, each carrying unique codes and missions to assist Earth's evolution. As this cosmic gateway remains wide open, facilitating cosmic communications, during this time, you may receive vivid, dreams-rich, symbolic narratives that unfold with profound clarity, visions that flash before your inner eye or even manifest externally, offering glimpses of other realities or future possibilities, or sudden knowings, unmistakable flashes of intuitive insight, pure downloads of information that arrive without logical explanation, yet resonate with absolute truth. These profound experiences will feel like they come from these stellar kin, your celestial family who stand ready to assist. And indeed, these experiences are real touches of reunion across space-time, bridging the vast distances of the cosmos with threads of light and love. Your galactic siblings are sending support, a quiet strengthening of your energetic field encouragement to persist on your path, and even new missions for those whose destiny is to step more fully into cosmic service. These missions might not be grand, public declarations, but rather subtle promptings towards specific healing work, creative endeavors, or simply holding higher frequencies in your daily life. It is imperative to welcome these multidimensional communications with discernment, sifting through with your inner wisdom to resonate only with what serves your highest good and an open heart, allowing the love and guidance to flow freely. Understand that this profound connection and interaction with a cosmic family is part of the grand design of this portal's gifts. It is a divine mechanism designed with infinite love, continually reminding you that you have never been alone on this journey, not for a single moment, even when human isolation feels most poignant. You are enveloped, embraced, and championed by the family of light that lovingly surrounds you across all dimensions. Therefore, if you ever feel the need, a quiet yearning, a deep resonance for support, clarity, or comfort, you can consciously call to use your stellar kin and guides for direct assistance. This invocation can be as subtle as a silent prayer in the silence of your heart, a whisper carried on the winds of your intention, or aloud under the night sky, speaking your truth to the vast, listening cosmos. Do not hesitate, call for us. We exist and operate always within the bounds of divine free will and cosmic law, respecting your sovereign choice and never interfering without your explicit, heartfelt invitation. Our assistance is offered in perfect alignment with your highest good and readiness. Consequently, when you extend that sacred invitation, when you invite our help, know that we joyfully amplify the light around you, enhancing your energetic field and radiating pure, coherent energy into your space. We also assist in stabilizing your field, helping to harmonize any imbalances or dissonances, bringing you back into alignment. You don't need a grand manifestation to feel our presence. It often comes through the most subtle yet profound channels in the subtle whispers of your intuition, those gentle nudges or quiet affirmations that guide your way in sudden sparks of insight that illuminate a challenging situation, offering a fresh perspective or in an unexplainable wave of comfort that arise when you need them most, enveloping you in a blanket of peace amidst turmoil. While we cannot walk the journey for you, your path is uniquely yours to traverse for your growth and evolution, but we walk with you just beyond the veil, an unseen companion, always within energetic reach, ever vigilant and ever loving. Our watchful gaze and boundless affection are a constant presence, a silent promise of unwavering support. This divine assistance is readily available. Know that the simplest sincere request for guidance or strength is heard, a beacon shining bright in the cosmic expanse and answered in accordance with your highest good. This isn't always the way your human mind might envision or demand, but rather informs, often in ways more wondrous and gentle than you might expect, perfectly tailored to your soul's growth and current needs. Furthermore, for many ancient souls, those who have walked numerous paths across time and space, will find that during this period, pieces of personal and collective history are illuminated for healing. It's as if a cosmic spotlight shines into forgotten corners, bringing hidden stories and unresolved patterns into conscious awareness, not to overwhelm, but to offer a profound opportunity for liberation. This process of healing across time might manifest as deep soul stirrings, or perhaps you recall past lives in Lemuria, that mythical, heart-centered continent Atlantis, a civilization of advanced technology and spiritual teachings that faced a dramatic fall Egypt, with its ancient mysteries and deep wisdom, or under distant suns and galaxies far away, where great transformations occurred, leaving indelible imprints on your soul's journey. Some memories may be joyful, filled with love, wisdom, and triumphant moments, others heavy with loss, trauma, or unfulfilled potentials. But crucially, all are surfacing now not with the intent to burden you, to weigh you down with past sorrows, but to integrate, to be understood, acknowledged, and finally released, weaving them into the tapestry of your current wisdom. The very intensity of the Lion's Gate light is so bright it reaches even the shadows of history, those long-forgotten corners of your ancestral and personal timeline, offering a chance for profound healing and closure, an opportunity to truly make peace with the past and step fully into your present power. In this powerful process of reclaiming wholeness, if old wounds or regrets stir in your sullen, nagging sorrow, a sense of incompleteness, a lingering guilt, it is vital to treat them with kindness. Approach these tender aspects of yourself not with judgment, but with the gentle understanding you would offer a cherished child. Acknowledge them fully, without resistance, seeing them as signposts on your journey. Then, consciously bathe them in the compassion of your present awareness, the mature, wise, and loving consciousness you embody now. Remember, you have grown so much since those times. You're not the same being who experienced those moments. You are here now with the wisdom and the spiritual tools to finally rest those old stories, to release their energetic grip, and consciously reclaim fragmented parts of your soul, pieces that may have been lost or suppressed through trauma or disconnection, bringing them into wholeness, a state of unified, integrated selfhood where all aspects of you are honored and loved. This profoundly beautiful divine reunion is precisely what the grace of this portal supports. It facilitates nothing less than a reunion of the self across time and space, bringing together all your past, present, and future aspects into the sacred unity of your present heart. This is not a future event, but a present possibility, a synthesis of all your experiences. All this inner alchemy, this intricate, alchemical transformation occurring within your being-ease, guiding you toward a divine state of being. It is a conscious evolution, a blossoming of your true potential. Ultimately, it is an awakening to the realization of your true essence as an expression of Source, recognizing that you're not merely a physical body or a transient personality, but an eternal, magnificent facet of the divine itself. This elevated state is often referred to by various spiritual traditions, with some call this reaching Christ consciousness or the illumination of the inner Buddha light. It is absolutely crucial to understand that this does not refer to religious figures in a dogmatic or exclusive sense. Rather, it points to a level of consciousness available to every soul, regardless of their background or beliefs. It is the full blossoming of unconditional love, a love that knows no boundaries or judgments, of boundless compassion, an empathetic understanding for all suffering, and of profound wisdom that guides your every action in your daily life. The more deeply you integrate these Lion's Gate frequencies, allowing their high vibrations to permeate your being, the more naturally you begin to embody this sacred state, not as an effort, but as an inherent expression of your awakened self. This is the very essence of living as the divine human, a state of being where you find yourselves responding to life from the heart, no longer from fear or ego, but from a place of deep intuition and love. You experience forgiving with ease, releasing grudges and perceived wrongs with grace, understanding the interconnectedness of all experiences. You become capable of radiating peace even amid uncertainty, becoming a calm center in any storm, an anchor for those around you. Indeed, this is the ultimate upgrade for humanity, a conscious, embodied experience of living as the divine human, fully awake to your oneness with all that is, recognizing your inherent connection to every atom, every being, every star. Each step you take through this portal, every conscious choice, each old pattern you release, shedding limiting beliefs and outdated ways of being, each new insight you embrace, integrating higher truths and expanded perspectives, inexorably brings you closer to this sublime embodiment of your higher self, merging your human experience with your divine essence in a beautiful, harmonious dance. As we continue to delve into these profound truths, as we move through this conversation, take a quiet moment to truly feel for a moment the grand orchestration at play. Can you sense the intricate design, the magnificent synchronicity? The universe, in its boundless love, in its infinite wisdom and compassion, has not left anything to chance. It has conspired not in a malevolent sense, but in a divine, co-creative alliancito, bring together all the necessary elements for this exact moment of transformation. This includes your readiness, the culmination of lifetimes of spiritual preparation, Earth's alignment, her own vibrational ascent, the stars above, specifically the Lion's Gate constellation and its celestial partners, the collective cry for change, the deep longing of humanity for a better way, and the ancient cycles governing energetic opportunities, the rhythmic ebb and flow of cosmic influences. Understand this deeply, none of this is random. There is a divine blueprint unfolding, a meticulously woven tapestry of destiny and free will. This brings us to the profound principle of divine timing. The precise timing of this Lion's Gate portal, recognized as the most potent of all such energetic alignments, is a testament to how perfectly creation weaves its intricate design. It is a masterpiece of cosmic synchronicity, unfolding with exquisite precision. And within this grand design, you are part of that weaving. You are not an accidental thread, but an indispensable, conscious participant. You are exactly where you need to be in this precise location and moment, as you need to be, embodying your unique gifts and energetic signature to contribute your unique thread to the pattern now emerging. Your individual light is crucial for the collective tapestry. Therefore, trust in this divine timing with every fiber of your being. Even if parts of your human life feel uncertain or in flux, experiencing rapid changes or a lack of clear direction, know that on a higher level, your soul is navigating with impeccable precision, guided by an unseen hand and an omniscient wisdom. always moving towards your greatest good and highest purpose. Indeed, you are equipped with an inner compass, an infallible guidance system guided by your higher self. This profound internal navigational tool is constantly aligning you with the people, the soul connections, mentors, and fellow travelers you are destined to meet in sight flashes of understanding. The aha moments that clarify your path and opportunities you need to fulfill your role in this grand unfolding. It is a benevolent force, subtly orchestrating your experiences to ensure you are perfectly positioned to contribute your unique light and fulfill your soul's contract, weaving your destiny into the greater cosmic tapestry with grace and purpose, even when the destination remains just beyond your immediate view. This profound awakening, I invite each of you, with the deepest sincerity, to pause during the vibrant peak of this celestial portal, and indeed, throughout the powerful days surrounding it, to truly celebrate and deeply honor the immense distance you have traversed. Take a genuine moment to acknowledge just how far your spirit has journeyed, how resilient your heart has proven, and how profoundly you have grown. It is so remarkably easy, especially when caught in the swirling intensity of the present moment, to constantly cast your gaze forward, to perpetually fixate on what lies next on the horizon. We often find ourselves asking, what still needs to be done? How can I improve more quickly or help more effectively? This restless striving is a natural human tendency. However, the path of ascension, dear ones, is as much about Bainah's state of presence and acceptancy as it is about ceaseless doing. Can you allow yourselves to simply exist without the immediate demand for action? Therefore, I urge you to consciously carve out moments, however brief, to simply be in profound gratitude for yourselves and for the extraordinary odyssey you have embarked upon. This isn't about forced thankfulness, it's about a deep resonance with your own becoming. Allow your consciousness to gently drift back, reflecting on the intricate tapestry of growth you have experienced, the tender shoots of new understanding, the robust branches of resilience. Ponder the formidable challenges you have faced heed-in and triumphantly transcended, emerging stronger and more whole. Savor the sweet wisdom you have painstakingly gained, often through trials and tribulations, and feel the expansive, unconditional love you have so diligently cultivated within your own sacred heart. As you genuinely acknowledge each facet of your own magnificent evolution, you don't merely observe it, you actively amplify its potent energy, allowing it to blossom further. Gratitude, truly, is not a passive emotion, it is an active, dynamic multiplier of the radiant light that resides inherently within you. When you express genuine gratitude, whether through a heartfelt thought, a whispered word, or a simple feeling of appreciation, you are in essence sending a clear, resonant signal to the universe, yes, more of this beautiful expansion, more of this profound grace, more of this divine alignment. So, even if the grand tapestry of your journey still stretches out before you, seemingly with a long way yet to go, and indeed, remember that this journey is infinite, endlessly unfolding with breathtaking beauty. Please grant yourselves the tender grace of acknowledgement, for you have, without a shadow of a doubt, journeyed through profound dark nights of the soul, navigating periods of deep uncertainty and introspection, to finally reach the glorious dawn that illuminates your path now. Can you feel the warmth of that new light upon your face? And amidst the profound depth and sacred intensity of this transformation, Please, dear ones, never forget the simple, yet immeasurably powerful essence of joy. Joy is not, as some might mistakenly believe, frivolous or superficial. It is, in fact, a magnificent, high-frequency vibratory state of pure creation, an intimate kin to love itself. Think of it as a spontaneous moment of unrestrained laughter that bubbles up from your core, a jubilant dance of celebration where your body moves with unburdened freedom, or a creative act that fills you with unadulterated delight. Any of these can, in an instant, transmute lingering heaviness into exhilarating lightness. As you consciously allow yourselves to experience genuine happiness, even amidst the monumental shifts and significant changes unfolding around and within you, you're not distracting yourselves, you are actually accelerating the smooth and harmonious integration of these powerful new energies. So, if a melody moves your spirit, then by all means, sing with your whole heart. Let your voice soar if it uplifts you. Allow your body to move with uninhibited freedom, swaying or dancing to your own inner rhythm. Share genuine smiles and a gentle, compassionate humor with those around you, for these seemingly small expressions of lightness are profound affirmations. They loudly proclaim that life is unequivocally meant to be lived fully, exuberantly, and joyfully, even as you navigate periods of profound spiritual growth. Joy, in its essence, aligns you directly with the deepest truth that ascension is not a laborious, heavy task to be endured, but rather a magnificent liberation into the highest, most exquisite octave of existence, where love and bliss are not fleeting emotions, but your natural, inherent states of being. And yes, my beloved friends, continue to steadfastly support one another, rooted firmly in the unifying spirit of community. One of the truly immense blessings of this current era is the burgeoning, beautiful sense of spiritual community that is blossoming worldwide. Kindred souls recognizing each other across distances and perceived divides, coming together with shared purpose to share their wisdom, to facilitate profound healing, and to collectively anchor the pure light as cohesive groups. It is a divine principle when two or more gather with truly aligned intention. The energetic effect is not merely additive, it becomes profoundly, exponentially greater, rippling outwards in powerful waves. Consider, if your heart feels a gentle stirring, joining global meditations or participating in collective coherence efforts during this powerful Lion's Gate portal. The unified field of energy generated by such concentrated, collective focus can be nothing short of tremendous, a force that can subtly, yet powerfully, influence the very fabric of reality. Imagine, if you will, vast, intricate networks of pure light, luminous circles of ancient souls stretching across the entire planet from the smallest, most remote villages nestled in valleys to the busiest, most bustling cities humming with life, all simultaneously tuning into the exquisite Lion's Gate frequency, imbued with the potent intention of unconditional love and accelerated ascension. This collective alignment does more than just uplift individuals. It actively weaves a shimmering lattice of light around our beloved Earth, a radiant, energetic grid that powerfully strengthens and harmonizes the ongoing planetary shift.